Hey, alright. Hello everybody, I'm MadMega. This is Ghostbusters 2, but let's get started with some bustin'. Alright. I think we're ready to go. Get started here as soon as we select our single player run, so let's get started here in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright. So this is Ghostbusters 2. I had this game as a kid. If you had this game as a kid, I'm sorry. Your parents also didn't love you. I kid, it's not that bad. It's a perfectly playable video game that eschews convention. It lets you play, like I'm shooting my my slime blower here with the A button, which, why would you ever do that? I'm a Mega Man guy. I believe I should be pressing B to shoot, and it's A to jump, but not here. I gotta hit B if I want to jump. It's all backwards. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, so there we go. There's our first stage done. The pack, no, I did not build this one. I'm actually in the process of building a 2016 pack for my wife, though, so that's the, this one I was able to find as available otherwise, but yeah, I'm working on one for real. So here's what we're doing. So we're in Ecto 1. We just got that power up, and what that power up allows is it lets us shoot purple slime, and purple slime's awesome because it goes faster, which means that we can have more slime on the screen sooner, which is helpful because we're trying to kill enemies as quickly as possible here. Now these Slimers kind of just get in the way. You don't really have to move too much for them, but alright, pretty clean. Alright, so this is Winston Zeddemore. I always love this. I think this is so funny that this is the character you play in this, because in the movie, Winston's in the courtroom for like 5 minutes. He's like, I ain't dealing, like, you idiots went and got arrested. I ain't dealing with this stuff. Like, what the hell out of here? Like, no. Come on. Like, only smart one. not getting rolled up for digging a hole in the street. So here's our first big Slimer. They're mean. You can't actually do anything against them with our slime blower. You have to drop a trap to get those. So, all right. So those look like power-up balloons. They are not. If you hit one of those, it will just kill you, and that's no good. You don't want that. What we're trying to do, though, is, if you'll notice, you just heard a funny little noise. That noise is that we just got a 20th logo. Every 20 logos you pick up, it gives you a life. We're trying to collect some of those. It is a marathon, so we're trying to be a little safer than we would be if we were, you know, going for a PB or something like that. But some of that is because this game can be a little mean. Where it won't take inputs if you jump like there. So there are certain lines and pixels that are more accurate to let you actually make it across this. So we're going to try to do that. None of this is untrue, Drumboard. None of this is untrue. All right, so we got to be careful we don't get hit by any of these things. Nice! We really don't want to get our bell rung there. That's bad if that happens to us, so... Got one more we gotta try to avoid. Whew, okay, good. We didn't even get nailed. Perfect. Gotta watch out. That guy just... He'll smack you right in the face with his face. So it's a problem, you know. So a lot of this is cycle-based, and there are sort of... Like, you can move through there a little bit faster. I'm taking it a little more cautiously. I could, like I said, I could probably sneak under quite a few of these, but it's not necessarily safe to do so. So, do you guys like, you like Jackie Wilson? You know, Your Love Is Lifting Me Higher? Some higher and higher? Well, we're going to be listening to it for the next about 5 minutes, so I hope you do. Alright, so the whole idea of this sort of, like, little mini shmup section is we've got Lady Liberty here. She's walking in the bay, right? And these ghosts are going to fly around here, and we've got to try to shoot them down as we get through here. And they come in waves. And so the way that it really works is that you want to try to eliminate the waves as quickly as possible. There are a few things we can do to save time, though. So one of the things that we'll try to do is under normal circumstances, we would be trying to like take some damage here and there. Unfortunately, everything in these first rounds does full health damage. You see underneath the Statue of Liberty logo under the at the bottom of the screen there's the number 5. That's how many lives I have, basically. And so we're trying to maintain those if we can help it. It would be good for me if we could hold on to those. Again, this is a marathon. Just trying to be a little safe, a little cautious, if you will. But, so any of these, like, regular ghosts will do a full life of damage. Now, there are other ghosts, and of course there hasn't been one on the screen for a little bit. Like this guy, for example, he didn't see how I just took damage. This actually might be a thing where I get into a, okay, good. I was a little afraid, yep. I was afraid that was going to happen. That could continue, actually. Shouldn't anymore, but... So that's a thing that can happen in this game. That's one of the really nasty sort of glitches, is that you can just kind of like take double damage there. There's not really any way to get out of it. You're just gonna get it. The way that I got hit by the thing that fell there, it sort of just put me in a position where I didn't really have a choice. And it hit me multiple times, and the way that like the things spawn, it sort of just forced me into it. It was bad, but you know, things happen. It's all right. But we've gotten vulnerability. We're okay. We're just gonna sit here. It'll be okay. I promise. All right. Now, when there are 3 enemies on screen and you use the tablet, because, I mean, really, that's all it's good for these days. Just throwing it up in the sky and using the skeet shooting or something. Anyways, you know, we use the tablet. If there's 3 enemies on screen, it'll end the wave immediately. And unfortunately, we got hit there. We just couldn't get out of that spot. Got put into a corner. Unfortunately, baby got trapped in a corner, and we shouldn't allow that, but we did. We haven't had very good luck with the tablets, though. The tablets are very helpful for certain screens and areas to sort of prevent you from getting overrun. I had some kind of unfortunate luck. Luckily, the game does have a continue system, so if things get really ugly here, we should be able to make it up, I hope. So here's some invisible enemies. We're gonna wait. Hopefully there were 3 on screen. There were not. You can't see them, so you never know. We're not going to waste another bomb here. We can't trust that they'll spawn in quickly enough. Now we can move our arm again. That's one of the cool things that the game decides to do, is it does not give you the ability to aim all the time. You have to shoot the torch. Otherwise, you're only able to shoot straight up in the air. Until you shoot the torch, you can't move your arm. So that's cool, right? That's not an unreasonable limitation, right? Okay. So we've been trying to collect logos because we've been trying to make sure we have enough lives to get through the end of the game. The game hasn't really been cooperating. So we've got a couple more enemies to kill here. It's really not spawning them, so I can't do a whole lot to help speed this along, unfortunately. The ghosts have to spawn for me to shoot them. Like, that is a factor on, you know, how you gotta play the game. Okay, so we're waiting, please. Okay, that should have done it. You know, it's a little precision shooting if you're interested, you know. I don't know what y'all are into. Oh, come on. I was gonna say, I was like, I absolutely hit that guy. I hit him twice. Went from precision shooting to not being able to hit anything. There we go, got another 1-up, that's nice. We're up to 5, should be... Oh boy! That's a situation that is super dangerous, just because of the way that these guys are moving. They are everywhere right now. Whew. That was scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh no, I don't have any. I don't have any bombs. I haven't had a tablet in a minute, yo. This is bad. I'm just gonna try to avoid getting hit as best we can. Luckily, these ghosts, these like classic ghosts that apparently don't get hit even when you shoot them, they give you invulnerability. So when you're lucky enough for their hitboxes to work, you know, it's actually really helpful. Unfortunately, we are nearing the end of our invulnerability sequence here, so we're... Okay. Oh boy. Okay, good. We got some more invulnerability. We'll be able to sneak out of here. Getting a little scary there, sorry. Hey, look at that. Look at how kind to give me... You'd swear there's a ghost in there with the way it's playing. Alright, so now we're playing, now we're back to race stands. I don't know if you noticed, but at the bottom of the screen, at the beginning of every stage, it actually tells you which Ghostbuster you're playing as. I think I briefly mentioned it in the courthouse, but I don't think I actually, like, described anything of what's going on there. But yeah, so this stage, the way that this stage works is I've got to take all 4 Ghostbusters, all 4 individually, dressed in gray, with a whole bunch of enemies that are gray, with a background that's gray, and I got to run them through this stage 4 times. And it's not the same stage every time; it's a little different each time. So that's cool. So there's the first one. Now we got Zedmore. This is Winston. Now we gotta watch out for those, like, random, like, statues and things. We gotta, you know, jump over them a little bit, jump under them. Oh, that's right. The whole reason why I run this game, I mean, obviously I love the Ghostbusters. If you couldn't tell, I do like the Ghostbusters a little bit. I think they're pretty cool. But this game it has, let's see if we see some coming up here. There should be a couple right here. See these things? These are candelabras. God, I just love to say that word. That's a fun word to say. Candelabra. So. Alright, so we gotta grab that thing. So that's another one that we just, for some reason, like, it just... We can collect it. I don't know why. We could have made it under there, but we're taking our time. We're being a little safe, being cautious, if you will. Plus, the more lives I have at the very end, the faster I can get through it as Venkman. And that just tracks, you know? Like, he would be lazy and sort of, like, steal everybody's lives, you know? Well, that didn't go so well. Hello. There it is. Drop that trap and we pick up both of those guys. Look at that. They didn't even see it coming. Now we are going to be, again, extra cautious because now we're reaching the point where, you know, we really don't want to be wasting lives. And yet. Alright, so that's 3 of our guys done. Alright, 3 in, 1 to go. It's the lazy guy. It's Venkman. Here's our friend, Mr. Spooter. He always follows you. Like, he's kind of like the Terminator. He doesn't, like, he won't negotiate. You know, you just gotta get away from him. There's no 2 ways about it. So this is one of my favorite strats. We throw this trap here, and then we jump. And booyah. There you go. Look at that. You just run under those, because, you know, hey, why not? Who's worried about any of this stuff, right? Oh, okay. I should have been a little worried, I suppose. Admittedly, that was on me. That's one you're supposed to catch. So we sneak through here. We throw a trap right there, and that should catch that big guy. And we're gonna... All right, time's coming up here as soon as we cross this threshold. So time. All right, 14:52. Oh, and you know what? That feels good. Because bustin', 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 bustin'. All right, so we saved New York. Happy New Year's, everybody. And you know what? Let's turn off our unlicensed nuclear accelerator. And I'll see you in a little bit with something very different.